for Michelle Dabrowski, everybody. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to be here. Just so tired of people telling me I look fabulous. I lost about 100-something pounds in the past few years, which is awesome. You should all clap freaking loud. I'm finally secure enough in myself that I can now tell fat jokes. It's making me very, very happy. It took about 100 pounds to do that. So, I don't know. I mean, am I the hottest fat chick you know, or the fattest hot chick you know? Better? That's okay, no. We're taking it back. We're taking it back. And I know I'm proud. I do consider myself a hot fat chick, and here's why. Here's how you can spot the hot fat chick. Accessories, accessories, accessories. Because earrings have no size. Seriously, check the nails, check the brows, and check the earrings. You got a hot fat chick on your hands, and you better watch the fuck out. I'm very, very excited because I am now a much smaller before picture from my Weight Watchers ad. Yeah, so I turned to the side. I don't have to go like this, I just kind of go like this. Nobody will ever know the difference. It's true, I consider myself TV fat, okay? But not like, there's grades of TV fat. This shit gets specific, okay? There's like Discovery Channel fat. I need to remove a wall from my house kind of fat. And then there's America's Next Top Model fat, you know, which is like, I don't know, any of y'all in the room, basically. It's like, I can't believe I'm a size 8. Fuck you. Okay. My demographic is like best friend fat. And that's where I am. I was on Conan, and I was actually cast the first time I was on Conan as the really heavy-set lady. This was about 40 pounds ago. There was the heavy-set lady and the really heavy-set lady. And you know, the wardrobe person felt bad. I'm like, you're the one who gave me the moo-moo, bitch. No going back now. Don't fight the writers on this one. But I'm working my way out of my demographic because the last time I was there, they put me in fat suits. They put me in 2 fat suits, and as I'm putting them on, I felt like I was in some kind of chubby time machine going back to 2001, going, I threw those pants out, and now they fit again. Seriously, I'm going to have to just grab another pizza and call my agent and say, don't worry, still fat, it's all cool. I was misnamed as a child. Had my parents known I was going to grow up to be so imposing and spectacular, they would never have named me Michelle. You all know someone named Michelle, and she's probably extremely tiny. You all know people named Michelle? Yeah. Every Michelle I know is like yay big. And they dot their eyes with little hearts, and they write 10 pages in their diary when they get their first period. No. I should have gotten something like Isabella. Something dramatic, someone who dances the tango, chain smokes like a motherfucker, will never be caught dead drinking a Cosmopolitan. I would have been much happier. But that's okay. I think I've overcome that in myself. And this is about as girly as I get, actually, speaking of Cosmos. I don't drink Cosmos. They don't come in a screw top bottle, and you can't put them into a paper bag and smuggle them. Really not my speed. This is about as girly as I get. I finally own this. I got divorced a few years ago, and when my husband moved out, I decided to live like a bachelor. Not a single girl. It's too high maintenance. So I stopped shaving my legs. I started wearing underwear out of the package, and I found like 5 sports channels on my cable. 3 in English, 2 in Spanish, 1 in a language I didn't recognize, but it didn't matter because it was all fucking soccer. I had the best summer ever. Baseball, soccer, the strongman competition. Remember how Evie said that during the baseball games they post the players' weight? You ever see the strongman competition?
Yes.
Yes, isn't that awesome?
Awesome.
Yeah, I used to be like Magnus in weight. That was fucking depressing. They don't have to call it for another burrito stat. Yeah, you know, my husband, I taught him how to use a computer, which was pretty much the downfall. Because, you know, he did what any guy would do and got on Classmates.com and found every single woman he'd ever slept with. Is that a smile of recognition? No, you weren't jumping down Classo. I don't know, Classo something much younger than me, but that's okay. I don't know what that person said, but it sounded funny. No, really, I mean, it was economically sound. I mean, why pay $24.95 for like Girls Gone Wild porn when you can get Rutgers Class of '82 for like a 6-pack and train fare to Plainfield, New Jersey off peak? That's alright though, because I decided to go to England and get my groove back. You get your groove back in Cancun if you can rock a bikini, but if you can rock a trench coat and your hair just looks so good in humidity, freaking Rule Britannia, man. I love England. I love the English guys because they don't say stuff that like American guys do. You have a suspicious accent. Where are you from? You're from London, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on you now as a representative of your island. English guys are great, but they're really polite and they use these words that, like, seriously, American guys haven't used in 200 years. Have you ever called anyone lovely? You ever tell people they're lovely? Yeah, fucking lovely. What the fuck is lovely? I was born here, okay? I was born up the freaking block, okay? Like, you know, what, you think you're gonna get into my pants by using the same words my grandmother uses to describe her tea set? Well, he did, but that's not the point. It's like, you know, it made me feel like a deep British girl. You're so lovely. Whatever. That's okay. I finally met the holy grail of men who lives 5 time zones the other way. I don't like getting all that close to people. It was in California, but it's the holy grail of dudes because when you're my size and my height, you find someone who's 6'7", 300 pounds, and you can wear his shirts and look cute. I was wanting to be that girl who could put on a dude's shirt and look all adorable, and now I can, so I'm dating a giant. I'm so excited about this. It's a good time. He's been, you know, he knows he's in my act. He'll get over it. He's a younger man, too. He's like in his much earlier 30s than I've been in a while. No, really, I'm 40 years old, you know, but 40 is great because you're just at the top of that sexual peak. You're at the apex of the bell curve, and neither 25 nor 50 looks especially creepy to you from this vantage point. When I was first single, I started hanging out with the younger end of the spectrum, and then I got accused of cradle robbing. I'm like, what cradles? I haven't seen a cradle. I've seen a couple of futons and an aero bed, and this is my roommate's room. He won't be back till Tuesday. He's at his parents'. But not a single cradle. I guess I need to see kinkier dudes. I don't know. I work out a lot. Y'all work out? Work out? People who drink on Wednesday nights ought to work out. My advice for the evening. I used to go to the 14th Street Y when I felt a little less blindingly secure about myself. 14th Street Y is great. It's not like those gyms with storefront windows where hot bodies are all on the cycles and some kind of damp, sweaty version of Victoria's Secret catalog. The 14th Street Y is where the elderly and the saggy and the recently released from prison work out. You remember?
I remember.
Hey! I recognize you. I've mopped your sweat from many a eye master. Then I got a fancy job and went downtown though. And got away from the foot-thick cinder block walls encasing those people, keeping them where they belong. I do love the Y though. I miss them a lot because now I'm at the Equinox, which is really shiny and fancy, and I was like, oh wow, everyone's really beautiful and exciting, and I'm sure the locker room's gonna be awesome. And nothing made me straighter quicker. Any tiny little bi tendencies that I had were just wiped out by seeing women sitting around with no pants talking on their cell phones. Didn't do anything for me. I have one question that has been bothering me. I'm going to put it to you before I take off. You have a one-night stand. You lend the guy a toothbrush. What do you do with that toothbrush when the night is over? You toss it? That's not very eco-friendly.
For the next one-night stand.
Well, you know, here's the thing. My thoughts were, if you keep it, does that make you some kind of stalker? Or do you keep it in the hopes that he'll come back again, which makes you an optimist, which is worse. I don't think fidelity can be measured by dental hygiene, but I also think it's a bad idea to keep a box of wrapped toothpaste toothbrush is under the sink that says take one. It's the wrong message. I will tell you all this though. Guy carries a travel toothbrush, just run. Thank you very